Hi guys, welcome to Full Time Devils. I'm Adam McCullough and today I am joined by Ray from Red Action and Duncan from Manchester United Supporters Trust. And we're here outside the Emirates where the 20 is Plenty campaign is in full swing. Guys, just get your thoughts on the campaign and how come you're so behind it?
Well, it's been really well coordinated by the Football Supporters Federation, so this was the weekend of action, so it's been across all Premier League clubs, and it's an issue that affects Arsenal fans from my point of view, especially from an away fan point of view. The prices that Arsenal fans are asked to pay when they go to other grounds, £50, 55, 60, even more, etc. It's just unsustainable and it's unacceptable and it's got to stop. It just keeps going up and up and up, and we're just trying to make a stand and say enough is enough.
Today we've seen away prices at £67. Duncan, what are your thoughts on that, and what does that say for football and where it's going?
Well, I think we have to recognise that football isn't an ordinary business. You know, it's not the situation where you've got a supply and demand equation like you have in many other companies where people have got a choice about where they go and get whatever product they want. This is a monopoly supply in every case. If you're a United fan coming to Arsenal or an Arsenal fan coming to United or any other grounds, that's the only place you can get that product from. So they have a monopoly. And so therefore there needs to be a recognition of the loyalty of supporters, and particularly away supporters, but we also think that home ticket prices are too high, but especially away supporters because of the effort they have to put in and how important they are to the atmosphere in the English Football League. Because that is what makes us stand out versus a lot of other countries, is the big away followings we get that creates the atmosphere, because without the away support you don't get that kind of rivalry and that atmosphere.
Now that more and more fans are obviously getting behind the campaign, and it's obviously a great campaign, what are the next steps and do we really think it can make an impact?
Well, we'll wait and see what the next steps are, but we're hoping it will make an impact, but we have to do something. You know, we can't just sit on our hands and complain about the ticket prices, so we've got to get out there, get organised. Like I say, it's all Premier League clubs this weekend. They're all trying to do something and get it out to the people who run the Premier League, all the money men in all the clubs, the people who run, the money men in the Premier League, and just say, this is not sustainable, it can't go on. The ticket prices versus a £5 million TV deal, they're a drop in the ocean. So they get so much money for selling their product worldwide. If those grounds are empty or half full, they're not going to get as much money. So it's the paying customers that they need to look after.
And what can the guys do that are at home that can obviously help towards the campaign?
I think what you need to be doing is, particularly speaking to your own club, get involved with your own fan organisations, of course, but speak to your own club, because in the end this is about everybody speaking to their own club. Although it's a kind of coordinated national thing, in the end the Premier League chairman, at least at Premier League level, are the ones who make the decision. And so I believe there's a sympathy within the Premier League for what we're trying to do, because they understand how important the away fans are. When they go and sell the TV rights overseas and indeed in the UK, they know how important it is to have a full away end, and not just a full away end, but vibrant, passionate, that kind of atmosphere that comes from feeling like you're valued. If you feel like you're being taken advantage of, you lose that atmosphere. And so I think they understand that. The problem we have is that the chairman of the Premier League clubs, once they've got the money from the TV deal, they don't want to give anything back. And the Premier League don't actually have the power to do that, and so you need pressure from every group at every club to be saying to their own club, look, let's look after the away fans when they come to our club. It's a reciprocal thing, really, and I think that is the way. I do believe we've got a chance of making a difference, because we've already seen a £5 subsidy that effectively has been sanctioned by the Premier League and all the Premier League clubs over the last 2 seasons. And so I think that is a signal that there's a recognition there how important it is. And when you look at the amount of extra money, it's not the amount of money in total, but the extra money, it easily dwarfs what we're talking about here. So let's recognise how important the away fans are and just give that recognition by giving a subsidy to the away fans, and then we can look at other ticketing issues after that. But this is the key one for us.
One step at a time, eh? Guys, you heard that. Get in touch with your clubs, your supporters trusts, other action groups as well, and support the Football Supporters Federation in their 20s Plenty campaign. Thank you to Duncan and thank you to Ray for joining us today. Subscribe to Full Time Devils. Get your comments in below as well, and obviously get involved. Cheers, guys.